welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, The Sun, where we're always working towards something greater. Today the topic is about what energies you're inviting in your spirituality. And I'm making this video because there's been multiple videos and stuff of other people that I've seen online about people that have had kind of a bad experience with spirituality, and the reasons why they may be turned away from the more like new age, kind of witchcrafty kind of spirituality. It's an important topic to talk about anyways, because this can be the deciding factor of why you get into this or maybe don't get into this. And it kind of goes hand in hand with my other video about why protection is important. You also have to consider what kind of energies that you're inviting into your space. I've mentioned in other videos of mine as well why I don't specifically work with any specific deities right now. I have been considering working with one particular deity. However, I think it's important to really do your research about that particular deity that you're interested in working in. And if you don't really feel like it's a comfortable energy that you feel like is maybe all good, you shouldn't probably work with them. You don't have to immediately dive into working with entities and deities if you don't, or if you aren't comfortable with that stuff. But I think it's important that when you are practicing this kind of stuff, that you are mindful of the kind of energies that you invite, because if you don't want scary things to happen, if you don't want bad things to happen, you probably should steer clear of some particular entities and deities and stuff, even if other people are like, oh yeah, they're great, they're fine, we love working with them, there's no problems with them, there's misconceptions about why they're good or why they're bad or all these other things. Stick with your own judgment on it, guys. Don't go into picking certain deities or entities or whatever because other people are doing it. Do it just because of, you know, what you feel is right and what you feel is good to be working with. Because if you invite negative things, you're going to probably get negative things. And if you're scared of that thing, you might get a mixed result of, you know, them not wanting to work with you either. And it's always important to also be going into any kind of worshiping of deities and entities with a sense of respect and stuff too. I do believe it is important. Maybe talking to them, asking them, and seeing if you can get a feel a little bit through maybe some meditation to see if they're actually willing to work with you. I don't know if it's true, but I have heard some things about, you know, certain deities and stuff maybe don't want to work with certain kind of lineages and stuff. I don't know if that's true. Just kind of what I've heard. So I don't know. Might want to watch out for that too. But it's not just about deities, guys. It's about inviting anything that you feel like is maybe not the best. And that's why I feel like protection is important too, is because you're protecting yourself from any potential thing to come out and not be useful and good in your spell work. So not only are you possibly attracting energies and entities and stuff that are interested in the kind of vibration that you're putting out with your spell work, but it's just, you don't want to invite negative things to have a free open window to you either. And part of this branches off too with people who were just into trying the spirituality out and whatever, and they maybe were under the influence, or they just had a negative feeling about it from the start. And I think that, you know, that's what you're gonna get. If you have a negative feeling about it from the start, then you're probably not gonna get good results with your spirituality, because you never felt comfortable with it to begin with. Is really important, guys. So if you're feeling like negative things are going to come at you, that's probably what you're going to get. It's kind of like law of attraction kind of things, right? You're feeling like there's something bad about it, there's something negative about it. That's, you know, so keep your intentions good. Keep your intentions good about what kind of energies you want to invite. Don't be working with demons or you know, Satan or something, maybe, you know, like, I mean, I read some stuff about that, about, oh, Satan's not really bad or whatever too, and I was just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if I believe that, but you know, it's all up to your own discretion of what you believe and what you feel. And if you want to experiment with things that you're kind of feeling iffy about, to see if they're good, you know, that's up to you. I personally would not be interested in working with demons and Satan and Lucifer, or whatever you want to call him. I don't do any of that kind of spell work. I'm not interested in that. I don't want to invite any of that kind of stuff. So if you don't want any of that kind of negative repercussions kind of thing, then I would stay away from it too, personally, if you decide to. But hey, it's everybody's decision about what you want. I'm just saying, if you play with fire, you might get burned, is the only thing that I'm saying here. So if you don't want to invite those kind of things at all, you don't want to risk it, you don't want to do it, then don't do it. You know, spirituality with this new kind of witchy stuff, old witchy stuff, whatever kind of things, people are going to have their own beliefs and their own research and their own things that they know about it and are comfortable with. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, because, you know, it might be different for somebody else about how you feel. I'm just saying, if you aren't comfortable with it and you haven't done your research, don't do it. Don't mess with it. If you don't want to possibly have anything negative come from it, then just don't mess with it at all. If you're not fully comfortable with the spirituality and feel like it's just constantly going to be a bad thing, a negative thing, then don't work with it either. You know, you have the right to experiment with it if you would like to, but you just kind of have to make that decision for yourself about whether you're willing to do it or not. So the kind of things that I work with in particular, trying to ensure that everything that I am inviting into my space to help me out in my life and everything is of good and high vibration. I don't ask for anything of lower vibrations. I ask every time I'm doing spell work or anything, I say, you know, universal energy and spirit guides, guardian angels, my spiritual team, ancestral team, who is here to help me for my best and highest good, may reach out to me and help me with this process. And I ask, please, for your help, but nothing of a lower vibration that has any ill will and any ill intent may not reach me, may not come through in any way. It's not allowed. That's the way I ensure that it's only good things. And also with my spell work, I worry myself sometimes about my spell work affecting other people, because it possibly can. So some other girl, I don't remember what her name was or what video it was that I watched, but I really liked something that she ended her spell work with in a video, and it was with good to all and harm to none. And I kind of used that myself, changed it just slightly. And I really think that that is a good way to end your spells. Like I mentioned in another video, having some kind of sigil protection to protect your spell work from others, I believe is a good idea. Yeah, guys, I mean, just be careful of the energies that you invite. Do your research. Find out if you want to work with them. Find out if you truly feel like it's a good energy to work with. And make your discernment from there about what you're going to do. But I guess I'm saying this all as kind of a warning of, you know, be careful. Just be careful, because if you don't want that stuff, then probably best to just stay out of it. Anyways, guys, I hope that this video was helpful, and I hope that it gave you some insight. I hope that you all are reaching for the sun, the sky, the stars above. May life be filled with happiness, light, and love. Bye!